Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, March 13th, 4:30 in the morning. Ended up getting to Sacramento last night, stayed at the 49ers truck stop. So actually, they've done a lot of improvements on it. Anyways, we're on the road. Got about 2 hours to go to get to our delivery. And ended up talking to my driver coach, and I was supposed to be on home time last weekend, and because of the truck breakdown, I didn't make it. So since I'm in the Bay Area, I talked to them yesterday, and they asked them if I could just go ahead and do my home time this weekend, and they were more than happy to let me do it. No issues. They said go for it. So after I deliver this, I'll be heading home, which is only about a 2-hour drive. So if all goes well, I should be home by like 12 o'clock today. Get a couple of shots going home. So originally I was going to postpone going home for like another 2 weeks because of the breakdown. I didn't want such short, small paychecks, and kind of get back up from having small paychecks. So, but then I remembered tomorrow's my 1-year anniversary here, and Central Oregon has what they call loyalty payment. For the first year or 2 you're here, you get, I think it's the first 2 years, you get $1.50 per mile paid out the pay period after your 1-year anniversary. So I did, I think honestly I did close to 130,000-ish miles in 1 year. So 138,000 times 1.5 comes out to about $1,500, I think, roughly. I mean, not base estimate. So that should be paid out next week. So with that in mind, I decided to go ahead and take the weekend off. Anyways, we're going across I-80. We just left Sacramento, heading into the Bay Area. Hopefully it's early enough in the morning that we'll get most of the way there without hitting too much traffic. We shall see. Alright guys, talk to you later.
So we're at our delivery. I can't tell if you could see that guy down the road backing up. We've got to back up into right there. And he's trying to back up right now, and all we have is the street to work with. So who says flatbedders don't back? I mean, yeah, it's not a dock, but close enough. Well, here's an update. He was trying, he just couldn't get it in there. So they said park in the middle of the street for him, and they're gonna come out and unload him from the street. I mean, I hope they don't make me do that. I mean, I don't care, but I want to at least try and back up. Make it easier for them. Plus, I enjoy backing up, especially when it's a little more challenging. But anyways, they're unloading him in the street. Then this guy to the right, he's gonna be getting unloaded after me. So he tried checking in first. Like, he got here third and he tried to get in front of everybody and check in, but the people in the office here at Al's Roofing Supply in Hayward, nice people. They were like, nope, he's second, he's first, you're last, to that other driver. So that was pretty nice. All right, talk to you later. All right, everybody, we got our load delivered, and I called to double check, and I am good to head home. Sometimes they like to reload me since I'm down here in the Bay Area. Most of the time they don't, so, but I is going home. Try and get you guys a couple of cool shots going across some of the big bridges. We're gonna go across the San Rafael Bridge, and then a couple of really cool spots on the way up towards my house. So anywho, we are heading home. Should be there by noonish. So, all right, guys. Have a good one.
morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, March 18th. Happy day late St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, it's been an interesting couple of days. Had some great time at home. Getting to see the families. Played cards with my mom and my sister and nephew. Had dinner with the wife's parents, and got back out on the road yesterday morning. Yesterday was a little bit of a hectic day. Went to Antioch, California to pick up drywall. Got there, my load, none of my numbers for my load worked to pick it up. After about a half hour, we finally figured it out. My dispatch got a hold of the person that he talked to at the company. And turns out about 10 to 15 minutes prior to me arriving there, the load got canceled, and I just got there before the process could get to me to let me know it was canceled. So we got a different load, and so I had to drive an hour back into the Bay Area over to Union City. Picked up at US Pipe. Pick up there quite a bit. Got a load of pipe heading to Mesa, Arizona, and we deliver that tomorrow. It's a tarp load. That was kind of a pain in the butt to tarp it just because of the way they have it set up on the trailer. Probably not going to do a whole lot of filming until like probably this weekend. I'm really slacking. Really haven't gotten a chance to do any video editing. I've got a lot of footage I got to get through. So I'm probably going to limit filming for the week just because I'm adding on more and more that I can't seem to get to yet. So I don't want to overwhelm myself with all this footage. So hopefully I'll have a night or two this week that's kind of calm where I can just focus on that only and just get a couple of videos out for you guys. And then this weekend I really gotta button down and get more footage edited so I can start getting some videos put out. Otherwise the channel's gonna kind of go stale. So anyways, have a good one. We're just gonna be cruising down the I-5 down through LA and up over I-10 to Arizona. It's nothing too crazy or exciting to show or talk about. So anyhow, have a good one. Bye.